Hello, good day, my esteemed viewers. This is Satellite Media. Mr. Rafubechi, let us look at the matter arising with respect to Amaka that was reportedly arrested in Canada. I think there's jubilation in Igbo community across the globe, seeing that she has been released.
You see, let me tell you, one thing people did not know is that it is not when you stated your own in the first place that people you at least relive their own point of view or side of view will begin to prosecute your, the accused or your enemy. They rush out on the social media accusing Amaka of threatening Nigerians, trying to poison all Nigerians, and without thinking that a normal human being you are talking to will even ask him or herself what could have culminated that. Something must transpire that at least gear it up to that level of a woman that had children would threaten a nation. Some persons, they don't read well, they don't think well, they are history blind. Nothing goes for nothing, nothing comes for nothing. No smoke without fire. Listen, Amaka reacted over something, actually. We all know. But some person want to twist it, and even trying to instigate the Benis and the Igbos to start fighting in Edo State. But at least God actually intervened. Nigerians are not people that you can sell anyhow story now in this regime administration and they will believe you. One is that, do you know how this happen? Nobody is happy with this administration. So anything that is coming from this administration, Nigerians don't take it serious. Yes, if Nigerians wake up today now and hear, a bag of rice, so Abakaleke rice is sold at 14,000. Other rice is sold at 10,000. Nigerian will say, Kilo Jembe. They will say a lie because until they see, they will believe. Amaka is free. Nobody even arrested Amaka. Amaka was invited by Canadian police. They must quiz him. They quiz her. After the interrogation, they found out the facts. And actually with evidences going viral on social media. Amaka's tribe, Igbo, has been subjected to persecution for 54 years now after the Nigerian Biafran Civil War. Nigerian Biafran Civil War is 54 years. Igbo persecution, Igbo marginalization, Igbo exploitation is 54-year-old. 54-year-old Igbo marginalization, persecution, suppression, compression, and so on and so forth. And the Canadian president has seen it and trying to exonerate Amaka, to tell you where Amaka is not guilty. Amaka is not guilty. Then they played it on social media. The Prime Minister, Canadian Prime Minister, has seen it that even Tinubu's wife is against Igbo man. Oluremi Tinubu wanted the whole Igbos in Lagos annihilated, all their properties demolished. She spoke on social media. People that are hearing Yoruba, I understand Yoruba. We listen and found out that this woman doesn't want us. And do you know where she comes from? She's from Delta region. So to everybody's greatest surprise, Oluremi Tinubu wanted Igbos down, threatened Igbos. The president of Canada saw it. Canadian government was like, wow, this woman actually acted in defense of her tribe, Igbo. I don't know what to understand me. So that's why they did not see it as an offense that has weight. They see it as a mere accusation and treachery. An act of treachery is when you report an individual to a whole nation, accuse him or her of violating the law of that country. Law or decree imposed or made by the king. An act of treachery. Amaka was accused the way Daniel was accused. When he was in the Mendes, I think, Daniel was accused of treachery. And you see how God exonerated Daniel. Daniel was thrown into the den of lion, and the lion began to play with Daniel. That was what happened to Amaka Somberg in Canada. The lion could not devour her because she's an innocent girl.
Okay, now whether she was arrested, whether she was squeezed after invitation, how did the news of her release come to you?
The news of release of Amaka is I'm very happy, highly excited, and I actually envisaged it in advance. I know it could be that way. I was telling my guys we are fighting on the comment section that I'm rejoicing. If you look at the what I'm writing, where I'm going to, is jubilating. I was jubilating. It has to do with jubilation. If you read my writings on comment section, I was already jubilating. I was telling them that nothing could come out of it. It's an empty accusation that you should, first of all, report Abike Dabiri to Canada. I was telling the House of Rep to invite Bayo Ononuga, to invite Abike Dabiri. It is too much for her. All the job I has been doing in that Ministry of Diaspora, Nigeria, is just to bring Igbo man down, Igbo man down, Igbo man down. Igbo man is a winch, Igbo man is a juju man, Igbo man is selling cocaine. They have arrested four men at Murata Mohammed Airport, at Dune Airport, Washington. The Igbos. This Igbo man, Oga Abike, I don't know how to put it. Oga, I'm very, very happy that Amaka has been exonerated. Let off the hook, and there's no accusation. And what is going on now is that Amaka is under serious security protection, okay, so that they will not harm her.
Okay, in the event that she's eventually arraigned in court, don't forget that Samanepa promised to send legal representative. Do you see Samanepa making good his promise to send legal representative?
Oga, he is sending his legal representative, and Amaka ain't gonna know where. Amaka is not even gonna spend 1 hour in prison. Oga, but it is normal thing. They will look at it. The people over there, they are not Nigerians. And if it happens that Amaka goes into prison, Oga, many people will go jail outside the world. We are Igbos. See, not that we are not good players, so not that we are not good schemers, so we don't scheme, we don't play because we fear God. We have fear and respect for God. There are people that are killing themselves about God. They don't know God. They don't respect God. Every Sunday, people will wear tarpaulin as clothes. They go to church. They don't have mind of God. Igbo man has mind of God. If Amaka goes to jail, or they just change it for Amaka, many people will go to jail over this hate speech of a thing. By Ononuga, we know him, whom he is. We know whom MC Olomo is, what he did. We know what Oba Kedolu, Oba of Lagos, did. We know what all of them say. We know what Oluremi Tinubu has said about the Igbos. Oga, nothing is going to happen. Oga, nothing is going to happen.
Because going by Canadian law, I think she risked a 2-year jail term if found guilty. And apart from that, there's a possibility of repatriating her back to Nigeria to serve jail term.
Okay, you're just speaking English. It is not possible. English language can never make what is wrong right. Are you listening to me? What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. If Canada want to at least prosecute this girl, the people in her working place, I think I'm right, where the argument started, they should start to prosecute the Benin man, the Yoruba side too. Then again, they should look into the assassination attempt on the life of Amaka herself. Then kidnap attempt on her children too. They should bring to book all the culprits involved. That's it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rafubechi. Wait.